Hello, welcome to the 20th video tutorial of Code Beginners, in which I am going to tell you what are fonts, and we are going to discuss about fonts in CSS and how can you manage the font family in CSS. Basically that is going to be our focus today. Okay, so as far as font family is concerned, you know, a lot of font family exist out there in the market or out in the internet. So your laptop can have so many fonts in it, while your user may have less than it or may have more than it. It all depends on the laptop or on the computer or on the device which your customer or which your user is using. I mean, if he is visiting your website and he doesn't have that font that you have used in making of your website, then most probably then it is not gonna work. Okay, so let's see. I have some words that are gonna work on all the devices. CSS have that feature. I mean, like I have told you the difference between pixels and em in my previous video. So same like that, we have some font family that can be used for every browser and for every device. I mean, it will remain same no matter what device the user is using. Okay, so I hope I have cleared you my point. Okay, so let's see what those font families are. These three font families, you can see that serif, sans serif and cursive. These three families can be used and they are not changeable. I mean, they won't change and they will remain the same for all websites, for all browsers, and for all devices, no matter what device your user is using. Whether it could be a laptop, it could be you know tablet, it could be a smartphone, it could be anything. So the fonts will remain the same. Okay. So first serif, a font with little decorative bits on the ends of the strokes that make up letters. Do a search on serif to see what we mean. Okay, so you can search on serif on the internet and learn more about it. Okay, so sans serif, a plain looking font like this one. Okay, like this is written. It doesn't have the little doohickey on the ends of letters like a serif font does. So you can also do a search on Google on sans serif and you will come to know what exactly that is. And the cursive, a scripty font, it looks like cursive writing. Okay, so you can see on Google what a cursive writing looks like. So basically these three fonts. Okay, so I am going to tell you about the backup values. I mean, you can also have backup font families on your computer or on your program through which user can access your website or your web page. Then what will happen? Due to backup values, if one font family is not available on your user's computer, then it is gonna check the next one. Okay, if the next one is not available on your on the user's computer, then it is not gonna work and skip that, and then it is gonna check the third one, and same like that, it is gonna check all the choices, all the backup values that you have given, and then it is gonna compile that, so that is gonna render that. Okay, so let's see what we can do with fonts. Okay, so open Sublime Text and here it is. Okay, so I write I am Sam. Okay, first is serif, so Sam serif is next. Okay, I am serif, and the next one is I am Sam serif. I am Sam serif. Okay, so the next is web design, so I change it, I am cursive. Okay, I am cursive. Alright, so let's go and see RT. So we will give it a value of serif. So this is P and I have to give here ID. So let's not get into that ID and class specification. So for the simplicity, I would rather give it a value as header 1, h1, and h2, and gradually h3. Okay, so h2, h2, okay, so close it, h2, and then h3, finally h3. Okay, so after that I'll go here, I'll write here h1 and put the curly braces on, and then font family should be serif. Alright, so there I go, h2, and then curly braces, then font family, and then it should be sans serif. Okay, so now we come to third, put the curly braces on, and then font family, and then I'm gonna give it a cursive. Okay, so let's save it, and save that file too, and then just simply go and check your that index.html file, and let's open it, and you can see that I am serif, I am sans serif, and I am cursive. You can see the difference between these three font families, so that will remain same on every user, for every user, on every phone, on every tablet, on every device. Okay, so I hope that you have got my discussion, and now in the next video I'm going to tell you about the backup values of fonts that I have discussed earlier, but I'm going to give you a small introduction of them in the next video, so stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching.